Hello. Let's take two. Hello and welcome to the 27th of December in the year of the 2025. Is this today the last Saturday of 2025? Are we live? Do we exist? Are we stitched together? Are we running exceptionally late? Yes. I see. Welcome to Shitty Lights. Because what do I need to get the light in the right spot? We'll figure it out. But yes, welcome to the circus, the one ring little most horrible disaster that could, the Phoenix Electra Circus. Cause yeah, I'm the ringleader, and that's me. That's me. That's me, Phoenix. Cause I'm so vain. I probably think this so is about me, and you'd be right. Brilliant. Live, is chat working? There's my thumbs down, because anybody can ask for a thumbs up, but you gotta be extra cool to just come in and smash that big fat thumbs down, because all engagement is good engagement. Was Santa naughty or nice? I don't have tea. I have Oh, welcome in their seats in the front and their seats in the nosebleed section. Tell your friends to hold your hair. Let your enemies know so you can watch them over there. Do, 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 do. I have so many things to work on. I have treats from my Secret Santa projects and treats, which is great. The treats are not currently me. If I hold on, it's late. Something is bugging me. All right. Does this make me feel more pleased or less pleased? Differently pleased. Oh, I need to press the focus button. Cold and bright. Are we gonna? Okay, let's check that. How do I look, boys and girls? Okay, that's marginally less annoying to me. And let me press the focus button because are we ready now? Well, we're more ready than we were before. Hello, welcome, welcome. How are you? Is that relax? Yes, it is. Happy holidays. I hope Santa was nice. I forgot cat snacks. I forgot tea in my new sippy cup. There are Freya Fruipers, why don't you come and say hello? Yeah, there's cats. They'll be around. Oh my gosh. All right, today is better late than never. I knew I was going to be late and slow, and I apologize for being even later and more slow. Should we just do some warm-up stitching? In my attempts to pretend to get organized for new projects, I pulled out some of my scrappy pieces things, and then we'll get on to the differently complicated things of the mummer's necklace, cutting pieces. Yeah. Let's just check, make sure the tension is right. Oh my God. Yeah, I got some fun projects and stuff to play with, and I'll show off what Santa got me. Or Secret Santa, my mummers this year. Oh, and hey, the viewers. Exactly. Welcome to the most amazing workers and lurkers on all of the tubes. The viewer, yes, we see you on the tubes. We see you on the rumbles. Oh, I think the tubes is. I don't see anybody popping in there yet, but yeah, I didn't feel fancy enough to want to deal with the social stream ninja chat not working, so I'll just actually let me just embiggen the screen so I can see. And oops, I wanted those. This is register tape that I got at the Goodwill, a couple of them, and I'm just sewing little strip pieces because do I have amazing real full lengths of fabric that I could sew new garments with? Yes. Do I feel obsessed and compelled to also work with scraps to the best of my ability? Yes. So welcome to the never-ending world of making stuff. I think I'm in a place where I'm ready, and in a little bit, we will do some fancy cutting on the Mummers project. Should we try these scissors out? I think good success. Nice clean margins. Why not talk about the Mummer's necklace as if it is a surgical experience? But we've used hemostats. We've played with scalpels. Why not use other bandage scissors to cut fabric for it? Because why not? I even pulled my suture stitchers out. Phoenix, you have an odd assortment of weird medical tools and models. Yeah, I know. It happens. Okay. Is that all I've got for this one? What's everybody working on? Did I already ask, was Santa naughty or nice? Did I just show off stuff? Am I just gonna bounce around like am I just gonna pop around to all the notions in my head randomly for the next however long I'm streaming? Yes. Yes, yes, you'd be correct. Because consistency. Even though we were late, but it's Saturday. I showed up. I'll be back tomorrow. Phoenix, you're making it sound like you're closing the show already. No. No, you're stuck with me for right now. We're not going anywhere quite yet. I'm just separating these lengths of ribbon that on something else oh, you know what? We'll just stitch. It is okay to throw those into our last stitch scraps section. I don't really have to sew every piece, but it's so satisfying. Phoenix, just put those away. It's okay. It's okay. Besides, you're gonna snip them up smaller and sew them again. So don't do that clicky thing. That's like this clappy. I'm acquiring these horrible, gross things that I need to train myself out of. But I've got some little pieces for the little blocks. I started pinning for some of the other blocks that I stitched the outlines of the template onto the not the fusible interfacing. Oh, welcome, Ellie. You are working on Christmas candles your brother got me. Ooh, candies of the past. Ooh, right now a fruit plastic called Frit. Ooh, and it's cherry flavored. Yum. Speaking of treaties that I didn't bring, but I've got the projects that not actually, I do have treaties. I If you've not, and I had not until my Secret Santa, the mummers, sent me a box, the hot honey fudge from Trader Joe's lives up to its name, and I shared a piece, Dove stole a piece, and then I hid the box away from him. Hello, Mona. Welcome, welcome. Oh. Yeah, so I've got hot honey fudge. I have she sent lots of has been getting sweetie treaties from Trader Joe's. They're peppermint chocolate covered marshmallows, much better than my horrible attempt. Yeah, the hot honey fudge from Trader Joe's. Cannot recommend enough. Especially if you like something spicy, a little spicy, a little sweet, just like me. Good choice. Also, their French galette cookies. Holy moly, are those things rich? Yeah, like half of one of those is super good. What else did you? Oh, peanut butter cups. But those are always good. There was something else. No, yeah. No, my brain is farting out. Marshmallows. They are everything. Did you use the handy locking snack storage drawer? Yes, I did. Well, we're not saying out loud where it is. Lest Dove actually be listening. And if he is, I would really love some tea in my new fancy sippy cup. Thank you. I'll Yeah, my new fancy sippy cup because one of my siblings sent me the perfect streaming sewing receptacle and I'm super excited. Yeah, I have hidden away sweetie treaties. I left some to share. I hid some in other places. Yeah, but 10 out of 10 the hot the hot honey fudge that I am not saying out loud where I stuck it cuz it's all mine. It was from my Secret Santa to eat while I worked on these projects and I forgot one of the pictures over there. So I have three a streaming sipper, the perfect sewing streaming sipper because as if just having a keyboard was reason enough to be cautious while streaming and sipping fine fabrics and antique wood. Also. Oh. But let me. Is it right there? Do I see it? Let me just step 2 steps, grab the picture, so because I have one. And I need snacks because I forgot tea and snacks. Where's the cats? There's cats. Well, we're not ready for snacks yet, but I've got snacks by my feet. I know there's a cat by my feet. Dude, I don't know. Well, oh, is this camera? Oh, is this camera working still? Yes. Somebody was in Germany and brought me home a Krampus postcard. And this cute little, no, wooden little painted Krampus on the back. So, Krampus showed up. Have to find a cute spot for those goodies. Oh, no, get back to the chat. Oh, yeah, just you wait for these. Did not get stitched by siblings, but there's a new, or somebody found a craft, like a secondhand craft shop, and there was some pre-did projects. So somebody sewed these cute little stocking. Oh, this is where I need to make sure. Oh yeah, this one is super cute with the little The little moon with the Santa hat. Somebody did these little counted cross stitch things. This must have come as a little kit. But not my style of project to make, but I do thank you to whoever bought these, 2 stitched these, and then 3 sent them back to be sold and purchased and then sent to me. Where I think we might need to make a cute little fabric, maybe one of those like pine cone style tree, whatever. Bleh. We might need to make a fabric little. The Phoenix spit out the words. These might need their own little tree next year. So there are those. Let me stick these back in the baggie. And then there is this. Here. This is, yeah, here's the package. To make this little tote bag. I think those would make yes, I think they are finished. They're already stitched, so I just need to add hangers to them and attach them on their own cute little tree to pull out. I got a kit for this little tote bag thing, and I think I'm going to switch out one of the fabrics because one of them's soft, and I know I could glue felt on the backs to cover up the edges and then just add little hooks. Yeah, they need a little bit of something, but I didn't have to do, I just have to finish these how I like them, and I didn't have to do the part that I didn't like. And my new Debbie top, oh my god. Oh, with a straight straw instead of a curvy straw. This cute little, it's got a lid, it's metal, it's got a sippy cup, my metal straws fit. Oh, is this cup Phoenix proof? We shall put it to its paces. Yeah, so that's the tote, and it comes with the fusible interfacing, which is fun because I wanted to try that out. It's funny, some of these like batik prints remind me exactly of the same materials that we used in the 2 different landscape quilts that we put together for the mummers. But they come with all this stuff. This one, I kind of think I might switch out the tote bag, switch out a different piece of fabric because I kind of want to make a shirt for myself out of this giant flowered one. Because it's now, this project is now mine to make, and I can switch out fabrics if I want to. And I think I would rather wear this than hold it. Nothing is Phoenix proof. This is pro. Yeah. One day there will be a show where Phoenix cries because there is a spilled sippy cup. All I have to do is try. Yeah. Yeah. Which is why we might have some like skull and crossbone patches on this tote bag. We might use some of the original fabrics. I might turn all of the original fabrics into garments and then use different fabrics. I don't know. Mostly, I'm excited for 2 different ways of fusible interfacing to try and play with. So that's that. Oh, my mom did so. Oh, there and it's even got the magnetic closure. As long as it's not on the fabric or the machine. Exactly, relax. I can spill tea on the floor. Other plate, but yes. See, you know what's going on. We pretend to Phoenix proof things. However, okay. Let's pretend to be organized. Just put all of these things back. As soon as I've showed them, oh, my hand will fit better if I don't go through the machine that way. Yes, that's why there is a separate section next to me for my beverages, and why I've hidden the snacks not right next to the machine. Next Next project from the Mummers for snacks and stitches. Oh, Ellie, you might have fumble fingers if you grade callus, if your grade class voted you the one that would kill a pet rock. Oh, no. Fortunately, that was I don't think that was me. I'm the one who just flunked straight line cutting because couldn't cut a straight line with scissors then and barely can cut a straight line with scissors today. Next up is this cute little like Thanksgiving-y themed dust collector that I think they do some of this with hand stitching, and I thought it would be more fun to use the enclosed threads but couch them by machine, because if something's now in my possession, I can make it however I like. The hard part is I'm not sure if this one was sent to make up and keep for me or to make and send back to her. And I know I could ask. Lines are meant to be broken. Exactly. And I just think it would be more fun. Just different. Cause this looks like a really simple make. Things are kind of cut already. So you just like sketch out, and they used like jelly pen or whatever I think it says. So there's the template, and I can use it as closely or as loosely as I feel like. It's like a counter with a pie and the stitching. I kind of like this leafy one with the gold tones. Super cute. Oh, that's the border one. Okay. But that seems like a quick little fun one. And I'm not starting any of these until I finished hand basting that landscape quilt, and the mom's necklace is significantly finished, because also we are, that's what I forgot to grab. 2026, the year of trims. And we're gonna practice our tatting. Hey, Faye. Hey, Fluffer. Can you get your butt out of my face? I know. He's taken the last 2 nights in a row. This guy jumps up into the bed, but as he's doing it, he announces his presence with a giant, loud meow. I'm here. I'm ready to sleep. I want you to pet me, and then I'll calm down. And I found him next to my feet, and I was a little warm. And the next thing I know, yep, Phoenix, you might as well say, instead of having my fingernails chewed and groomed, it's the middle of the night, I'm half asleep, and he's biting my toes to make sure that I'm nice and clean. So. Oh, there's my head into the microphone. Yeah, so that was fun, but I think I like the bent straw better than the straight straw. The little things. That's all right. I'm also just glad that the straws that I already owned fit into this little tub. And so I've got one little wall hanger thing. I might 12 by 14. This is like cute and little. I might make this one up and send it back to the mummers. I'm not sure. The next one I am not, and I don't think the next one will end up as it originally planned, but do we have, where's, so also from, and there is pieces in different arrays of doneness for the Stars Round the Garden block of the month, from Bits and Pieces. Yes. Well, that's in this bag. It looks like there's an applique center and then two different versions for a border and then the center blocks. I'm going to make up the blocks. There is absolutely maybe a half of 1% chance that this is going to end up as a full-size quilt that I'm quilted because I'm not sure yet. And you know what? It doesn't matter because all these pieces are mine now. There's some fabric in here. There's some of the actually most of the blocks are at least as arranged as somebody made color choices and cut fabrics. There's some choices I don't think I would have made, but that's fine. There's at least, maybe it is just one that most of that block is stitched together. Here it is. So one of these blocks, it doesn't matter. These are stitches that I don't need to stitch because somebody made this little block up, which I realize is like some of the little tiny 2x2 templates. I don't think I would have put these tans together, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna be fine. Okay. So, regardless. But most of this block, at least this one, is put together. It just needs to be finished, and I think it's like these go on the corners, and then these bigger ones, I think these shapes go here. So I figured somebody took the time to cut most of these blocks and start some of the stitching, so I would at least get that far. I'm kind of thinking, I'm trying to figure out what this is going to be that's not a blanket, because winding ways. All right, you are winding ways. Yeah, so it's got, and somebody was super organized, or they came this way. I have no idea. I do kind of appreciate this, and I can learn from the way some of these well-organized quilters work. Woohoo! Phoenix Whirlwind. Yeah, so there's one of their versions of the colorways. It's fine. Whatever. It'll be fun to put these blocks together. Especially because most of the fussy cutting has already been done by somebody else. And then they also, I don't know, I haven't completely taken apart, but somebody also did start I threw my mouse overboard. Brilliant. Cutting out pieces for the applique portion of it. So maybe I'll have an applique. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I am not committed to turning this into a quilt yet, but who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind. What I do know is I'm going to pretend that we're organized and put everything back into this little sack. Yeah, so that's actually that's not even all I've got. There will be sewing. I just super excited by my Secret Santa Perfect, because we need to stay stitched together. This is where we're... let's not put mohair locks into my tea. Got a cute basket for some wool. Also got a new pair of smaller, shorter, but also shorter pokey wool cards, which is great for the aforementioned mohair locks I have kicking around. Oh no. Because oh yeah. Here's a mohair lock. So I have mohair locks to brush. Regard. Okay, so I'm really don't need to buy anything for next year. You need that for your hair. Oh my gosh, these are quite sharp and pokey. You must. Oh, maybe I would probably be well oiled. You can make your own carded mohair. Yes, I can. Watch it. Oh, let me move my teeth out. Yeah. Yep, carding mohair. Brush it. And then I like the technique of folding it back over. Brushing again. I guess this one might have some purple mohair. Yeah, this is not for the tender scalped. I was gonna say I didn't want to get you confused, relaxed, but I was pretty sure that you have very interestingly textured hair. Yeah, you got your hair remembers which continent it was originally from, and it says we are going to be high maintenance. Yes, I think for that very wiry, nappy hair, these might not be the worst tools, other than, oh my god, do they hurt? Like, I'm pretty sure, because I try very hard to remember who's who with their little and it is a good arm workout. Yep, because Santa wants to make sure that we are swole for next year. All muscles, no muscle wasting. Everybody's got to have strength training so that there's no loss in bone density. Oh, yeah, relax. Your hair remembers what nation it came from. Yes. Yeah, just like mine remembers it came from the desert and it is dry. And I've yet to figure out the right ratio of moisturizer and product because straight my hair is not supposed to be, but getting its curls in there without it throwing out is troublesome for me. It can be, and it's a good seated arm workout. Some people will like wear a little apron to collect all the fuzzies, especially when I've got like my silk, but I don't brush the silk like this. So here's how you brush out mohair poofs, and then I just either brush it off or gently pick it out, and now that little lock turned into this beautiful loop of fiber. Oh, should we have you want to see how this works? Then after I have my mohair lock, I can take take the fiber. Oh, Ellie, you are from the woolly Neanderthal lineage. Yes. Well, you gotta stay warm up in Canada. It is cold up there. And this kind of came apart, so I'm just gonna open up the fibers a little bit. I don't know if I'm looking in the right camera. I just tease it open with my fingers. I take the lock in my left hand and I'm going to kind of pinch it and pull it down, and then oh, spin and a tug. I'm gonna get, oh no, oh, what are you doing? Oh, keep up down. I was showing stuff and that little pooper duper spilled my teacup over. Again. No, I've got to readjust. Let me, oh, the fluff out of my mouth. Ay, ay. I'm trying to spin this mohair lock and then I'm just gonna give a little twist and then I'm gonna wind it back up again. What is happening? And then in my in my tub of goodies next to me, I've got more different wools. On the did it pay the in the battle of Cat v Cup, Cup 0, Cat 1, you made it. I did maybe make some choices that were going to increase the likelihood of Cup failure and Cat winning. This is true. And then up at the top, I like unspin it a little bit and pull, and then I just give another tug and a twist. And now we're spinning mohair, boys and girls. Give it, and then to know if it's got enough twist, I let it roll back on itself. And I think for these ones, I'm going to make a 3-ply. And when I get to the plying, I'll show you how to do that too. Exactly, it was the straight straw. Curved straw, better over straight straw. Oh, exactly. Relax. Even if the cat doesn't win, its tail will. Yes. And this is how yarn is made. Here, we've got other spools that I've spun previously. There's my... I did make it happen, yes. Snipping the nice. You add too many clumps. Interesting, Ellie. You were wondering what was going to happen to that. Yes, this is what happens. And when I am ready, I don't know if I've got a extra spool right now to show the next step. Maybe next week I will have prepared. So on this spool, I've got a slightly different, a fatter yarn-ish. But this is my let me make sure that this is showing the cute spool that this one is. Here's my little kitty spool. This one's metal. It is not supposed to come apart at the top whorl from the little base, but whatever. And then this is a little tool that you use to make a center pull ball out of. If you don't have one of the tools, you use this thing called a Nostipin. And what else do I have in my... Oh, one of my 2 supported spindles. My lace one is not here. These are supported spindles that these are completely different. It took a little bit to learn how to use this kind, but they're all good. This is my very first spindle that Dove got for me Christmas one year. This little painted one. This is spun many yards of yards of wool. Yeah, so maybe next time I'll show. I prefer the Navajo 3-ply technique because then I just have to go through one spool at a time, and I have a 3-ply yarn next week. I'll be ready to show off that, I think. I'm just gonna tuck these away because stupid moths that I might almost was like, maybe you actually need some mothballs. I'm like, maybe. I don't know what it is about the West Coast moths. It actually kind of pains me to see everybody's like beautiful walls with all of their balls of wool and fibers just sitting out, because all I see is moth-eaten holes. And I've got so much mending from this. Oh, and I moved it there. But we get back to doing some sewing, or are we gonna do cutting? What are we doing, Phoenix? Something. Let's be... I would like to just sew something. My brain is floofing out. Just okay. Guess let's do a little bit of cutting, make sure I've got enough empty spaces. And then let's do some stitching on this project. This does make a nice sharp edge, so hopefully there'll be less funny business to clean up, but that's alright. We're gonna stitch over this once, do the back stitching. Nope, do the do the black work, then we're gonna couch it again in fresh gold. It's alright. Just gonna make sure I've got enough spots to stitch. The cutting of this is like, I say it every time I look at this house. Just worry something bad's gonna happen, and that does not. I don't need that. This project's perfect. Where's my tweezers? Yeah, on the other hand, we're just subpar, but that's fine. We knew that going into this. Always trying to make above our weight class. Yeah, because some people, I don't have a spinning wheel. I just have my collection of drop spindles because I like to spin on the, when I'm in a spinning mood, I like to be able to take my wool everywhere. Also, I just didn't need another piece of furniture. And the wheels are so expensive. Not to say that drop spindles can't be expensive, but not that expensive. Yeah, because I'm mostly, I don't have that much yarn left in my yarn stash, so I said myself last year that we're not buying new yarn, we are spinning yarn and then making with that. Just doing a couple of more surgical excisions of fabric before I get back started on the couching stitch. And everywhere that there's white, all of that still needs to get trimmed and stitched. I think I'm hoping that I have done enough, that this fabric is firm enough and the gold outline has added enough stability that I can just one day, one afternoon, or in a couple hours, cut all of it and then. Oh, but Phoenix, is there some mindless the center? Well, I do have another two leaves to stitch. And I think I was trying to decide if, oh, and then just a little bit more gold work. Okay. Let me make sure I've got enough in this section. We'll load up the gold and we'll begin with some. Today we sew it in gold. So Goldilocks. Yep. Too hot, too cold, too big, too small. I know Dove. Well, did people eat yummy food? We had Dove made lamb roast. It was good with roasted potatoes, and I made gravy because gravy. What's going on here? All right, I'm just flipping it to the wrong side. Let's see where this. Just carefully finagle on in here. Oh, don't. This project is an interesting exercise in patience and carefulness. Which is good sometimes. Okay. All right, let's flip this around. Double check what's this needs just a little bit closer. Ooh, that should. Just disappear with the next rounds of stitching if I do my stitching well enough. Okay. I know, I'm super talkative trying to like do all this fussy cutting. I think I'm almost done cutting. We will get to sewing. I know even spinning was more exciting than the silence, but can't spin and cut. Because I only have. Why can't I have octopus hands? Do all the projects all at once. But alas. Mere two-handed, two-footed mortal I be. I am having fun starting to go through and look at the different crocheted comma hairpin lace comma tatted lace motifs that I might consider trying out for next year. Also contemplating going through all of my hardcover material and starting there to look for ideas rather than the horrible place that is Pinterest. Only horrible in that my project list never ends when I open that site. I only have more options. I'm trying to keep consistent in my focus so I know what it is I'm doing. How do we have 8? Oh my god, welcome everybody. The way I have my screen set up, I can't see how many folks have snuck in, and we have the most amazing workers and lurkers, so there could be hundreds of you, and I wouldn't really know. Okay. I'm gonna do 3 more blocks of fussy cutting, then I really will start stitching. I will sew it gold. I'm sure you all understand my slight lack of words while I do this, because if I'm good in showing you what I'm doing, you're like, oh my god, that is terrifying. Why is she even doing why? What most frightening stuff are we watching today? Yes. Sewing can be terrifying, boys and girls. Oh, it's because of all. Okay. But Phoenix, it's alright. We're going to stitch it in gold. Again, right now, we're going to add the black. Then we're going to outline in more gold. So, Goldilocks says everything's fine. What is not fine is having black thread on the machine. I've got a white bobbin, check. All right. I think this is the gold I've been using. Yeah, there's more of it going. We're gonna go with this gold. I think this is the pool we've been using up to this point. If not, we're tonality and dimension. Oh, Phoenix, do you actually have a hoop close by? I'm sure we do. First things, though. I need my arms free. Because I don't like things touching on all the dimensions of this necklace project. And I'll just set it here and it's beautifulness so I can remind myself that I only see the things that stress me out when I'm sitting right on top of it. And if I look from a different perspective, it doesn't look so, see less of the things that bug my brain. Okay, I think snipped enough of that tip that we should get through the hole now, darn it. Don't pull it out again. And I do indeed have white. Where? Oh, okay. I'm just going to do a little shuffle around right next to me. If I can find. Oh. As I put all of the extra hoops back in the other room so I could pretend to be organized. And you know when then I lose stuff? Are we a sewing show? So I'll show you. Where's my hoops? Come on, Phoenix. All right. Hold on. Don't trip yourself. What did the Oh, get your feet off of there. Please remove your paws. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, cat. Well, I think there's a cat stuck in my thread. He's wrapped in the thread somehow again. And oh, if you pick that lid up, then I could have a flat surface again, but I see Pooper Doopers has commandeered my lid. Alright, where... Okay. He is up to... Trouble is abounding. Phoenix, we've got a way to fix it. Don't worry about all of the white threads. We just need to be more encapsulated, and I'll fix it. All right, okay. I just need to start sewing. Oh, right. Yeah, he's being trouble right now. He wants snacks. He wants this. He wants that. And I need to calm the fluff down and just put a whole bunch of happy stitches Yeah, the Hello Kitty is cute. Oh, Kitty is pooper duper. Right, yeah. Oh, pooper duper. Everything was fine until he was trying to get caught up in the thread and drag that all over the place. Then I was like, don't touch me there like that. Mm. Oh. I'm just trying to figure out where I need to add a little bit of tension to Chief Phoenix can't talk and so today, and no sniffing and talking. Slow, slow, extra slow. Yes, because I'm trying to make sure that I don't make these spaces that we cut smaller. I'm gonna keep their nice and wide. Oh, and not stitch through. There we go. Okay. I have to remember, just nice and slow today. Don't rush, Phoenix. You don't have to rush. Just need to sew perfect slow stitches. Be really intentional with my needle placement. Which is good. Just what we need going into the new year. Intentionality. No stitches are placed without thought. Oh, and I'm gonna need to make sure I sit up straight. Ooh. I was thinking that maybe when we do the last round with the other metallic gold to add a last filler of the inside couching thread just to poof it up a little bit. It's not going to change the number of stitches I'm going to have to do. Thinking about that. Oops. Oh, there we go. I'm just trying to turn it so I can see where I need to add some extra tension to open up this little spot here. It's just a thing that right now in my skills and my abilities, I just can't rush. If I think about rushing, then it all goes to fluff. I'm very intentional and deliberate with my stitch placement. It doesn't look half bad. We're only like a quarter bad. Yeah, I think it will be good to do that last round with the metallic filament. I will probably, I think rumor has it. There is. I've not tried that needle, and per Allie's suggestion, might as well. Well, just procure me one of them. Oops. I'm just adding a couple stitches to that flower there. And I think there's a couple of like super tiny spots that I might just very gently punch through or just leave them. I haven't. There. They're fine just the way they are for right now. And when my satin stitches are better, there's significantly less of the original background fabric poking through, so it's a me problem and I just need to stitch more carefully, which is always the way, isn't it? More careful than last time. Is the squeak under my hood back? Maybe it is. Ah, good to hear you're going to get the metallic needle. I thought you'd be pleased with that choice, Allie. Yep, larger eye, less problem. All right. I'm looking forward to trying that because, yeah. Is there any? Well, shouldn't make a shopping list quite yet. Oh, oh, Phoenix, careful with what you're doing. Did I? I don't even. This is me realizing that I'm a little slow and I just wiped lipstick all over myself. Trying not to make a mess with my project. All right. Where? There it was. So here I am, chin like a hurricane. No, Schmetz was one of the only people I was like, oh, Phoenix ever thought about getting a sponsor. Maybe sewing needles. We do go through a whole bunch of them. Yes, I'm super excited. I didn't even know, Allie, that needle one in particular existed, so I'm quite excited to pro procure me one of them and try that out. And I wonder if we're going to be trying out needles, maybe we'll to grab one of the Microtech ones, because I haven't tried that one either. We've got some of the vinyl and different things to stitch, so maybe we'd like the Microtech for that. That's right. Oh, maybe. Maybe. That's done. I'm gonna rotate. I keep losing where I've stitched and where I haven't stitched. I don't think I've stitched. That's been done. I could just clean that up a little bit more. I'm so excited for all the sweetie treats. I don't really need sweetie treaties, but treats and stitches, sweets and stitches for Christmas is perfect. Gotta do less fine projects where I can have sweeties and do stitches at the same time, but not this project. I'm terrified enough that I think I got lipstick on my hand. And all that Smurf blood, I was like, oh, Phoenix, don't get Smurf. You can't dye this fabric blue. Oh my god, all that time cutting for such a short amount of stitching. And there's so much cutting to do, but I'm gonna have to get done, Phoenix. If you want to sew clothes for yourself tomorrow, you need to stitch for the mummers today. Alright, where's next? Nope, next. Take your feet off the treadle while you're not stitching. Might as well just disengage the needle. Welcome to Phoenix Carefully Cut Stuff, and hopefully does not cry when she errantly cuts the wrong thing. I'm gonna like ask rhetorically why people do stuff like this, and I'm like, Phoenix, you do this because it's amazing. Because people are becoming less likely to do stuff like this these days this way, which makes me want to do it more. Oh, because that also dropped me into the rabbit hole going back to our year of lace and trim fabrication. All of the adorable embroidery on glaze technique patterns that were used at the edge of stuff. Is Phoenix considering a petticoat just to sew 15 yards of embroidery on glaze trim? Maybe. Maybe. We're definitely gonna do, and it shouldn't be too hard. Oh, Phoenix, stop talking about your plans for next year. This will be next year's. No, yes, Allie, I do know you like to work yourself into a tizzy. I do. This little project will only take a couple of months. Exactly, yes. This quick little number, 4 months later, is getting there. Yeah, I do have this way I have of working. Yep, that you have me pinned, Allie. Borderline seated. Yeah, yeah. Yes. I just like the notion of challenges without really understanding what I'm getting myself into. And fun. Because why not? But at least with that, it's just miles and miles of usually eyelets. So we'll see. My little mind's eye does We'll see, Phoenix. Don't give away all the goodies yet. We've already teasing out our big stuff for next year. Maybe one of these years I will be better about doing a year-end recap because we made lots of shit. And you know what I don't have? A video that's got them all in one spot. Oh, Allie, let's make 18 more projects before I finish these last year's projects I've not done yet. Correct. Which is why I told Mummers I'm not allowed to start any of the new projects yet. I want to, but I am not letting myself. Nope, no, 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 not yet, until more dun 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 dun. So get it done, so get it done, so get it done, so get it done. Do 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 get it done right now. So get her done. Do 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 get her done. So get her done. So get her done. Do 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 do. I know with all these projects I've got in mind, I'm like, do I dare need to add another show? Do I need to have a day where I do pre-records and do videos? No, that means I have to edit. Hey Loki, what do you think, Fluff? You think that you're mad that I haven't brought snacks yet? Why don't you come over? Why don't you come say hi, sweet Fluff? No. Okay. That's all right, Loki. I know, super fascinating. Phoenix can fussy cut sometimes. I really wish that I enjoyed the texture of this, of doing this stitching on the water soluble stabilizer, because I think it would just be different. It would just be different. Hey, baby. Editing equals more work. Yes, and I just don't have time for that. We have enough work by just showing up and doing it live and raw. All right, I will be right here with Loki. Oh, is Eli getting coffee and snacks? Cats want snacks. I don't have snacks. I barely have an audience today. Oh, Phoenix. It happens. It happens. What's up, Fluff? I know. Oh, why don't you look them in to the eyes of the camera so that you can mesmer them better? Loki, what camera ain't... Okay. Welcome to One Happy Cattail. Yeah, why don't you sing into the microphone so they can hear you better? Come here. Loki. Oops. Come tell them to the microphone. To sing it to my mind. All right, that's good, Loki. You mesmer them. You say, please, audience, tell your friends, tell your enemies how awesome that they don't know what the little circus could do is doing. You think it's worth their time. You think it's worth their thumbs down. Your thumbs down, my thumbs down. Loki, I don't think I have snacks. I already told you. I lost the snack sack. Could you grab me that big plastic lid so I can All right, Loki, let me switch back here. We are set up. We have to wait till Allie gets back before we open up the concession stand. So we're getting super close. You have to be cute for right now because we know that there's at least one folk who stepped out to get their own snackies. Yep, you sing to the mic. Tell them how amazing you are. Will you you're a purrin for them? You're a purr for them. Yeah, he's getting people food. I don't know what he's snacking on over there. Trying to steal our snackies again. Or is he just trying to watch out for our waistline so that we stay hourglass shaped and not booble shaped? Ah, boobala. Boobala, boobala. Yeah, oh, Sir Fluffy. Loki, you are stealing the show again. I know, we've done a surprisingly lack of sewing on today's show so far. We're kind of behind in our stitches. Do you think we've got lipstick all over our face? But... oh. You're so cute. They can't hear you. Okay. Yeah, alright, you mesmer them. You make sure they are good and mesmered. Better be careful or we'll get the mummer dancers in here. You will be mesmered and mummered. Okay, do those words even make sense? I don't know. Yeah. What? Waiting for Alibaba to get back and then you're gonna have snacks. It's up to it. It's as long as Allie takes to get back, dude. I know. Okay. Would you say, do you have anything to say right now? What would you like to tell them? You don't even have a joke. You can't even get a right meow. Alright, we'll just love on the sewing machine. They prefer it if you did that to the microphone so they could hear how sweet you are. Because it's great to be you're a purrin. How am I supposed to get... okay, love. You're leaving fluff everywhere, dude. You are fluffing it up. Fluff it. Fluff it real good. Oh. Yeah? You want to get brushed? Oh. But I wanted to brush on you. We wanted to get brushes. Alright, let's get... where are we? Oh yes, we are trimming, trim. And I did find in my stash of goodies a larger piece of the orange tulle that I hadn't quite cut up yet, which is good because I'm going to use that as the back. And I'm just gonna I'm not gonna do a rolled hem on it, but when I go to attach the gold rouge, the tape lace pattern, I'm gonna stitch through all of the layers, and that's gonna be the attacher because I really just want something to protect the back so it doesn't get snagged on stuff, which would be something even I might like it better for a bracelet size of a different. Stop planning projects. You're trying to fumble your way through this one first. One stitch, then the next. As you can your project dream list is 500 lifetimes long. Still, every time get a little nervous when I stuff snips through the fabric. Worried that I'm going to get my fingers. And again, I just use the little tweezers as closer in fingers with more finer finesse. I'm going. Probably have like 10 hours of cutting left. So right now, that is the really slow part, but it just kind of has to be almost easier if I had bigger spaces and more regular shapes rather than these oddball shapes in questionably petite sizes. Sometimes you just need your cut work in the pocket size. If I was a better sewer, and every time I said to myself, Phoenix, you're going to spend some time working on this during the week and actually working on it, I would be so much more done. But that's why we sew up to the sew show, because I need to make sure I get my projects done. What's up, Hooper Duper? Wow, I am doing some very funny shoulder movements. Really trying to keep my shoulders hunched up to my ears for no good reason, because I'm no good reason. Sometimes it is just easier to see it from the the wrong side. But it's easier to see, but differently stressful to cut. Phoenix. I think tomorrow we're gonna sew ornamentation onto 2 different skirts. See if we can get those things done. I will probably make myself a good old-fashioned Faberlanche so I can find that gore for my blue Snoo Squishy pants. It's getting towards the new year, so we need new gym clothes. As other physical being strong and working on becoming more cardiovascular fit, things we have control over. Also, I can control not buying crappy garments. But we don't. We make. Make a mess. Make myself crazy. Alright, let's get back to the sewing. There we go. I'm just using my snips to keep that hole open. Wondering why Hey, Mario! Salutations, Feliz Navidad. How have you been, good sir? I hope your drawing has been good, your making has been fun, and I saw that you can make tamales instead of wrapping them individually in a bundt pan, and I now want to make tamale bundt cake. Oh, Feliz Navidad, good sir. Oh. Yay. I hope Santa brought you only good things, unless there was no Santa and I don't know. Do you have any big plans brewing? Oh, you've been drawing. Yes, you spent Christmas with a cold, but you're almost fine now. Tamales are the best. Yeah, they are. There is an auntie, a tia, who sells tamales out of a cooler at the grocery store. And her tamales are really good. I haven't tried to make them and wrap them all. That feels like it would take forever. But to make it and have it look like a cake, this sounds fun to my brain. So we'll see. We might be trying that at some point. But are we carnitas? Are we pollo? How do we like our tamales filled? Or does it not matter as long as they're tamales? Ah, Mario Santa came down the chimney, but it was fake. It was Panda Sub 2000, and I had to make him go away with a broom. He wanted your tamales. So true. I know. It's a good thing that I'm not into the whole raider culture because every time I think that maybe I might raid a sub, dude moves his time or moves the day, and I can't be streaming having like a 3 week show. Oh, Corn Pop, did I hear we get free tamales? Yes, we are making tamale bunt cake, tamales all around, chicken, beef, pork, shrimp. Can we have shrimp tamales? I've never heard of them, but I guess. Oh, Mario, you like tamales with chicken and green or red sauce. Oh, yes. Yes, Mario. Corn Pop free tamales on from courtesy of Mario. Tamales for one and all. Yes. Oh, funny, funny. Oh, Corn Pop, I hope that you were not on Santa's naughty list this year, though I'm sure with all of your funny. You made Santa laugh enough. You've never seen tamale with shrimp, but they may exist. Yeah, I haven't either. And then as I said the words, I'm like, are they not from the same right part of the country? Because would be mm, more coastal, more by the playa, and not in the middle. I don't know. Oh, Mario, of course Panda won't get free tamales. Don't forget he gave us all AIDS. Yeah, he keeps rescheduling his shows, so I can't get a refill. I'm like, I'm HIV negative right now. I'm HIV deficient. 'Cause he won't refill my AIDS. Nope. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, that Phoenix McFury. He is too bit right. He's such a busy boy now. And it wasn't he sick. I don't know. I took a few days and didn't even turn my computer on, so I knew nothing. Ah, Corn Pop Mario. That's a good point. We'll probably have to do more than a 20% discount. Yes. Oh, the welcomes. Good. I know. He can just go and get himself sick and be busy and we still show up. It'll be worth it when it happens. But for now, we'll just talk about tamales and try to sew the best stitches we can while I mentally machinate over how to be even more adorable next year. How we're gonna be even more fantastical projects. Because when we sewed that skirt with 90 yards of ruffles, thinking of just only making 26 yards of different laces doesn't sound like enough. Like we've made more. We'll figure it out. Well, I at least have 26 different flavors of lace and trims in my head hole. What those are for me to know and you to find out when I'm ready to share. If I spill all the goodies now, there's no reason to come back. Ooh. Just so good. Do it so, so good, Phoenix. Not so shitty, so spectacular. Is it funny and selfish to like be excited for all the compliments she's gonna get when she wears this necklace out in public? Keep hearing all the ladies at art class like, wow. Then she could be like, yeah, my Phoenix made this for me. Oh, Phoenix with the big notions. Okay. There. And it looks like I've got some more snipping to do. Welcome to the Snip and Stitch, where today feels like we're doing a lot more snipping than stitching, but it just has to get done. Because nowhere else does Phoenix know where you can get such amazing works of hand and needle. Trying to figure out how to roll this up a little bit so I can get my fingers around the bananas. Do 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 do. Yeah, I think there was one year that there was a Nintendo under the tree with Duck Hunt and the shooty gun thing. My siblings were so good. I was not good. Also, really marginally interested, but they had fun. No, I can't believe it's almost 2026. Do we have any word? Do we think that 3i Atlas, are they aliens? Are we being watched? We are being listened to, though. Or that, oh my gosh, I've heard that they 3i Atlas has a consistent Doppler radio frequency that it's transmitting at. And if it continues to use the same frequency, that's fascinating. Like, that's that kind of stuff doesn't happen randomly, I don't believe. The more that I hear about it, the more interesting things. Mario, aliens are real. You think Trump's is human? It's a space symbiote. Something. I don't. Oh, God. They're all redonkulous. Yeah, his hair doesn't move. Oh, the aliens. But I'm starting to, I mean, I didn't disbelieve, but I think the older I get and the more cynical I become, the less, I'm still surprised, but I think things are happening that are, oh, but for real, I don't think aliens want people to know they're here. We will not have a mothership landing. Take me to your leader. I don't think so. Yeah, something not quite. And even, I think it's wouldn't surprise me that certain people who know do know, and I don't know what good it would do humanity right now other than to just really speed up everybody being ridiculous and freaking out for one more reason. I think the people who are I think the controlling hands have enough issues going on that to just let that cat out of the basket would just add another layer of uncertainty and control that they would just utterly lose control. Mario, I also don't want the army to bring them to me. Oh shit, deep state cover up has been exposed. Yeah, that too. There's that. There's the tech. There's the needings of some new foreign tech to for the maintenance of desired goals and lifestyles. I don't know where this is coming from, right? I don't know. But between I'm the radio frequency, the weird way I keep hearing it's losing mass. I'm very frustrated with the amount of I'd like to hear, what is it, Michiro Akura? I'm gonna not be able to say that astronomer name correctly. But I think folks are using his likeness with AI words and your secret savior on the web. Yes. Yes, we're just here to try to fluff up how is AI going to interpret this little disaster that could. Conspiracies abound. Right. Nobody really knows. Besides, I don't think we're being tracked. I don't think this channel No, take that back. Phoenix, think more highly of yourself. Of course the circus is on the alien watch lists. Of course they want to know how to keep themselves entertained and fabulously clothed. Yes, cornspiracy pop. This is getting alien. Mario, ChatGPT and Grok can't even give you real facts. We good. Yeah. Well, language learning models can only spit out the good logic that has been fed into it, and trash in, trash out. So yeah, right. There's no, just the misnomer of words, the language manipulation, and Mario, but they also scrape the fake stuff on the net. Right, yep. So then we can refer back to garbage in, garbage out. You're back, Allie. Perfect, because I did some cutting, I did some stitching, and I see cats who want snacks that I said, you guys have to wait for Allie to get back. Boys, do you want some snacks? Pooper duper, you want some snacks? I see snacks. How corn Mario, you've seen some really interesting videos about it. I have too, but some of them are, I don't know whether they're good or whether they're just slop videos. Corn pop. I wonder what the deal is with the AI hallucinations where they flat out invent book titles and articles that don't exist. Yeah, I'm very confused. And if we do more of that, is it possible that Can we infect AI with a brain virus of its own? Maybe. Mario, yes, and interviews with people that never happened. Yeah, I don't like that, and it's making me very confused because I want to hear real scientists talk about Three Eye Atlas, and you have to like scroll. It's getting yeah, there's a lot of stations I'm not watching because I don't trust their sources. Yes, more folks. Rumble is not just workers and lurkers today. We'll link you. Okay, brilliant. That I will take that. You had to fix your bike tire. Oh, good job getting some exercise and doing some manual work. Yes, Loki, come on. Oh, all right, Corn Pop. Gotta go help my sister with a flat tire. Take care. TTFN, thanks for stopping by, Corn Pop. Mario, you can poison AI, feed Grok, ChatGPT nonsense and lies, and then they will learn the facts. Yes. Have fun, Corn. Oh my god. Oh, boys. All right, one for each of you because you're doing. Come on, Loki. Oh, good boys. Good boys. Look at you being food weather friends. Crunch, 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 crunch. Is this your trick? You're both gonna sit here together? Freya Froofers. I know, we're having. Hey, get your. You can't help yourself to the snacks. Freya Froofers. I know, they're. Oh my. Oh, this. What a cute picture, you boys. Your faces framing my face like hearts we are. Oh, cause boys love snacks. Freya Froofers like snacks, but oh, good job, food weather friends. Oh, good job. Do we need snacks for giving kiss at being sweet? Okay, let me go get your sister some snackies because she didn't have any. River, do you want some snackies? Come on, Loki. Okay, tricks for treats. Come on, Loki, come here. Ow! Oh, we roll. Oh, beads and beads and beads. Do. Oh, Mario, see, as an artist, you have been tempted to feed it bad art with 6 or 8 gingers. But who has time for that? Oh, that's funny. Oh, do we mean real gingers or fingers? Okay. That is funny also. Oh, relax. Pretty sure Mario Pop was making fun of me. Yes, it has become the feline fluffin' friends. The hungry, hungry hippos are taking over the show. Relax. Yes, they are. Oh, and I keep dropping beads places. Mario Cat was out about to fight the stream his mom, bitch. Yes, yes. I did have quite the feline photo bombing. Come on, boys. Well, if I stop trying to put lipstick on my fingers. Okay, what? All right. It's good to see you, boys. Thanks for stopping by. Now let me figure out, what did you do? Let me rethread this machine because something not gonna work quite right. I know, I'm gonna forget this station, but I've been watching some little biographical short videos of different historical illustrators, and there are. You don't need to lean into all of this AI computer slop stuff. The human potential for creativity is boundless. And I wonder if it's just another vector for people to not think and be creative, which means they don't think about problems or problem solving. They're just in this same like rat race, slop rut. And if you just keep people there, then they don't even think to ask to want better or different. I don't know. Now I'm just machinating out loud. Back to slicing up our project. Oh, let me get the every time. And winning. Yes, we are winning. Cats are winning at snacks. I'm winning at stitching. You're all winning by the awesomeness that is you all showing up at the circus. Good, good, good. It's not just winning. Sometimes we're whining. Oops. Ay. I might not do cut work for a while in this exact way after I finish this project for a while. Ay. There is our tools. But as an exercise, it is completely worth the exercise in practice, but ugh. It sure does like to test all of your skills of patience and carefulness. Hal, have a good night, Miss Mona. Oh, Ellie, you meant babies attacking sharks, then winning. Yes, you want that AI video. That would be funny. That would also be funny with cats. Baby kittens attacking sharks. Yes. Okay. Now thanks Ellie for getting me that. Can't. Sometimes I can't read and I'm slow at the comprehension. Oh, that's funny. I know, the next Saturday that we're here, it's gonna be frickin' 2026 in January. What the fluff? Got a couple of end of year things left to finish, and then I can just put this year to bed. Ay. I'm ready to just start thinking about all the amazing things we're gonna make next year. Yes, kittens and puppies attack sharks, right? Wouldn't that be super funny? Oh man. Yeah, it has the machine learning has the potential to, I think it could, if it, to use it as a draft, like an initial rough draft, that seems reasonable rather than just expecting it to spit out a perfectly polished final product. I don't think we should give up all of our power like that. There it is. That's the backside that I need to snip a little close. Not through our crotchet flower. But it's also just as well that I grabbed the tub with the wool because that's found all my, not found, I knew I'd set my my knitting needles there. And also are some of my, oh, don't beat up the microphone. My hairpin, the forms for hairpin lace, which is, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say a version of crochet that uses some extra tools. Because I've got all this, I've got all the tools and the materials. So maybe we'll do one or two, a couple of lace trims with the hairpin lace. Phoenix, you are not leaving any surprises for next year. There's no, why are you trying to share all the goodies too early? Because you're just looking to talk and say words and babble? Where's the surprise? Where's the myth? Where's the magic? Heard the East Coast is kind of snowy and a little snowy, but kind of icy in places. That's no fun. Not here. Snowstorm warnings, but only up in the mountains, which is good because I hear people would like to go skiing, and for a while there was no snow on the mountains yet. At least one of the mountains, they don't make snow either. So it's natural or nothing. I can't. Did I tell the story a couple weeks ago about the foolish people who thought that it was a good idea after having spotted a bear in a backyard to corner it in said backyard, then try to give it hand feed baby bear dog treats, and then after having agitated said baby bear, thought it was a good idea when the bear started to rush at them that they go out and shoot it. Ugh. I think that bear should have had the chance to just fully go to town on those people for being dumb. I vote Team Bear. Yes, on the upside, people involved are, at least on paper, were being criminally charged for their poor choices, because ay. It's like almost as bad as the foolish lady who had left her door open in the summer and a cougar wandered in. I think it was a cougar, it wasn't a mountain lion. And they just left it sleeping in their house, just going about their business. with a cougar. I do not understand people. Oh well. I don't get it. I don't. You're that foolish then. Oh, Ellie, a nice baby bear was away from mom. That little one was done. Oh, yeah. I don't how I think they said that the bear was a year old, so not a brand new baby. But I was also confused as to why the bear, it was like the end of November. So I was under the impression that bears hibernated, and why was this bear not sleeping yet? But, ugh. I don't, regardless, yeah, super foolish people, poor bear, and, ugh, weirdos. Starting to get up there, like with the raccoon that lady had as a pet, which would have been marginally amusing enough, but the raccoon also knew how to hold and pantomime using the meth pipe. This is my pet raccoon, Methany. They need to be with mom for 2 years. All right, so I'm curious as to where that mama bear was hiding, that she didn't just come rampaging in. I think. All right, yeah. Oh, hey, Jess, welcome, welcome. I I got some quilty projects for oh god. I showed off what my secret Santa got me snacks and sewing projects, and one of them is a partly done. No, I'm gonna partly done is kind of an overstatement. A barely started but mostly cut quilt. Yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna start sewing here. I hope Santa was very nice. Yeah. I don't want to get distracted right now. I showed off some goodies. Right now, I don't get this stitching done. Gotta stitch it real good. Oh, where's my... Oh, Ellie, maybe Jess could make an AI video of kittens and puppies attacking sharks and winning. Maybe. I don't think it's that hard to... It's not that hard to ask Grok to do stuff. Mm. I'm making funny faces because something doesn't sound quite right. I think it's just me. I'm sure we could just ask Grok and we can get some kittens and puppies winning Battle v Shark. And then we could ask Suno to write us a song about it so we could make a whole music video about how awesome the puppies and the kittens, the battle of kittens and puppies v sharks. The Ballad of the Puppies and the Kittens. Oh, Jess. Ellie, you make me laugh, but yes, you probably could. I don't think it's that hard. Oh, Mario, right now you're telling Grok Panda is the president of In My Universe. He returns really silly stuff. Yeah, I think as an exercise in amusement and as the rough draft that it could be, it's there's oh, silly, silly, silly. Oh, sorry, boys and girls. I forgot to talk because I got lost in my beautiful stitches. My brain was just seeing Phoenix, just so beautiful, beautiful stitches, and then my mouth forgot to read chat. But let's get back to chat. Oh, Mario the music. No, that was Allie. The musical kittens and puppies attack sharks. Yes. Welcome to Kittens and Puppies Attack Sharks, the musical. The newest Blamo production, the show you didn't know you wanted, you didn't know you needed, but Blamo Productions in preparation for Valentine's Day 2026, because what better way to show your true love, your amorous affection, than by taking them to go and see puppies and kittens attacking sharks and winning. Phoenix pretends she's winning at stitching. Maybe I'll plug some lyrics into Suno and see what I can come up with for next week. I'd say tomorrow, but I don't know if I can. Phoenix, you are so good at talking today. Now, sometimes we're all the words, sometimes we're all the horrible songs. Today, oh, I'm just getting lost. Stitches are just carrying me away. So away, so away, so. Yeah, even where I don't feel like the cutting is good, if I stitch better, then you can't tell. So still, I'm gonna do the gold metallic when I get that needle, because I think it'll just be fun. Why not add one more layer of stitching? And it's not as though it's gonna have to, like, go through a lot of stitches and be squiggly. It just needs to add texture and dimension. Yeah, I'm kind of curious as to what I'm going to do with quilt blocks once piece them together, but I almost thought that I was going to sew one today, and I'm like, Phoenix, you got so much work to do. Just because that block is mostly stitched together does not mean you can neglect projects that you've not stitched on for 3 weeks, because you didn't feel like it is not a good excuse right now. Do 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 do. Ellie, they wiggle their butts, ears back and all black eyes then pounce. They don't know what is wiggling under the cloth, but they're gonna pounce and attack. Row, row. Oh yeah, that. Oh my gosh, how did you know? So Santa brought some new bed sheets because, and some little pooper duper who's not generally a helper during the changing of the sheets and the makings of the bed decided that he was going to get made up into, he wanted to help make the bed. And I was like, that's fine, but we are not playing the you get your feet rubbed and then try to attack the sheets as they're being made. He thought that was going to be fabulous. I said, heck no. And aborted that play, but we thought about it. Well, that's right, because I was also thinking about doing bigger satin stitches over the leaf motifs to just make them look more filled. Phoenix, it's alright. Just so slow and so slow, so perfect. And I am leaving that little chip right next to the red. I'll go back around with the red. Oh, Mario, the grot convo is in you. Oh, okay, sweet. Oh, man. All right. I've got amusing images to look at later because I'm not smart enough to pull them up in OBS yet. Oh, thank you, Mario. I'll see if I can have them available for tomorrow. Oh, man. I am very much looking forward to that, good sir. Making good progress today. Things are coming along. You know, on Wednesdays, it'll be easier to stitch some of this stuff when the light's lighter. I'm also glad I grabbed my spinning out because I've been wanting to work on something in the mornings, but I haven't wanted to have to put my googly reading glasses on and or or need lots of light, so way easier to spin in the morning because it's just an activity I do by feel. Yeah, so if I get some good spinning done this week, next Saturday we'll show you how I do the Navajo 3-ply. Does it have another name? Maybe. Do I know it by any other name? Nope. You're back. Well, good. That was some fast helping your sibling with the tire fixing. Good work. We are still stitching. Trying to come up with the musical for the plot for the next big hit, Kitties and Puppies versus Sharks, the musical. That's what folks said they've wanted. I think I need to unhoop this and then let's do some more fussy cutting. We're making our way. Oh, Phoenix, don't forget. Should I do that really fast so I don't forget? Yes, I am going to stitch these last two. I'm afraid if I don't, then I'm gonna cut them. If I don't do it now, I'm afraid I'm gonna forget to do it. That's why. We are good at stringing words together. Almost as good as we are at stitching, but... And again, there's this blank section right here because that is the very center front, and I've got some other plans. We're gonna put some beads there. I've showed them before, so I'll show them again when we're ready to stitch them down. And those I will be hand stitching. Just trying to decide where I want this. Oh, I want this leaf shape to be shaped. And I'm so glad that eventually I learned how to change my own tires, except I haven't practiced. Probably should, because that's one of those things. There's like the theoretically knowing how to do it, and then there's the actual practical, can you do it? And I can't say with 100% confidence that I could. Ah, Corn Pop, relax. By the way, I read your note about the bike tire right after I posted about the car. I realize how it probably came across now. Oh, it was super funny. Oh, it's good. Bad weather is not good for tires, right? Today was a bad day for different types of tires. As long as it was, well, just different. If it's a bad, I did not know until I learned that cold weather is very hard on car batteries. Wow. I had two different batteries just like completely bite the dust on the first cold day of the year. And then the car place was like, yeah, that's a thing. I was like, oh, brilliant. Oh, Mario, lies we was making fun of it. Oh, exactly, Corn Pop. Oh, you. That's up there with the stories of how awesome the circus is. Oh, don't make that funny cackling noise. Oh, what are you? Oh, who said you could try to break into the snack sack? Oh. Oh, Syntrax! Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh my, what a great show last night. That's funny. I'm always around. It's just your chat's been so busy. It's hard for people to, it's hard, I know it's hard to keep up because you're so busy and such a big growing by leaps and bounds. Oh, pooper duper. I'm glad that you don't have wet, muddy paws because we'd be having words. I am trying to stitch. Maybe does this... Here's the stitching I've done. Oh! Okay, back to sewing a leaf. So he decided that he was just going to go leave me alone, and here we are back at stitches, because if I don't open up the snack sack, then cats are like, whatever. Pause, we out. What are you even? Right, I know, since it does get busy. Plus, you're always doing some kind of shit during the stream. Oh, you're... I know. I know. You always... I've been around for so long. You're like, oh, there she is. Yep. I know, because you're getting ready for the next song, trying to think of the transitions. All this, making sure that there's only the expensive bots, because we don't take the cheap bots. You gotta be the high class quality bots. That's why I try to sneak in the beginning before it gets too busy. I'm like, I'm here. Roll call. I know. Oh, so much growth and so much everything's so big. So many big plans for next year. If the grid still exists and there's still internet to stream, I will still be here. Because a week from tomorrow, it will be our 4th year. The circus will have been streaming online for 4 years in a week from tomorrow. Ah, Synth, kind of like how you gotta make sure to not sew through your fingers while chatting with us. Yes. I know. All these folks who don't understand the trials, tribulations, and how all the risks that I do for everyone lie. Oh, folks just don't understand the risks I take to open up the tent 3 times a week. DJ Stitches. Yes, Mario. Synth is here to provide some background in my head while we stitch it up. Stitch it real good. Do. Oops, I am gonna make little stitches, because again, I do need to cut around where this leaf motif is. Okay, I see you, chat, doing something. Let me turn my head. No, me just wishing there was more chat to read. Oh, Phoenix. Do I need a couple of more loop-de-loos? What's up, Loki? I know, you better get used to that word. Santa wants us to be healthy, so we got throwing out one weight bench because we got a new one. Oh, Synth, you ever start typing something and then go, because I just tried to make a rhyme about DJ Stitches. Yeah, it is dark. So dark. Oh, what up, Mario? Corn Pop Synth tracks. Oh, now I'm curious. Curiouser and curiouser. At least today we're not trying to give away Verucas because... Oh, man. It does still DJ Stitches leaving dem hoes into ditches there. There it is. No regrets. Nope. No regrets. Only Stitches. Yeah, cause that's maybe what I should just call the locals page. Only stitches. Cause maybe I'll try to be better. Cause I think I said that on my goal list for the 2025, and I flubbed it up. But maybe I will get back to the local. DJ Stitches leaving dem hoes in the ditches. But at least were they beautifully clothed. They got stitched up so fine that mine little eye said, my, oh my. I know with a prelude like that, since you couldn't just leave us in the dark. But that's why they can't decide whether, are we the main stage? Are we the sideshow? Are we the extra bad? You have to wait till you're like 3 sheets to the wind, 3 o'clock in the morning sideshow. The show where you need your beer goggles on. Something. Something. Oh. Corn Pop, they may be dead, but hey, nice threads. Yes. Oh my gosh. Synth, your mother always says make sure you have clean underwear on when you leave the house. You might end up in a ditch. Seriously, oh my gosh, that reminds, there was a time when I worked third shift at a facility of sorts, and every once in a while you had to call the ambulance in the middle of the night for stuff. And there was one lady who's like, if you have to call the ambulance, in the top drawer is my black underwear, my black negligee set. Make sure that that's on, because I don't want the ambulance people to see me in not nice underwear. Oh, Corn Pop, now they're there. Now it's even darker. Yeah. We've got our black knickers on, dark stitches in the ditches. So, snitches in the ditches, get stitches. Yes, now chat can redirect any scorn to the corn. Oh, you guys. So good. So good. Stitches are so questionable right now. No. I don't like you sounding like that. Okay. Something's not right. Corn be scorned. Yes. No, there's no scorn here for the corn. You just gotta butter the corn up right. Corn better be buttered. Oh, now I'm hungry again. Ay, ay, ay. No, I got a few more. I got some more stitches to stitch. Okay, so here's where I've cut, and then on the other side, here's where I've yet to cut. And then there's the black work, and then there's some more gold work. And then there's attaching the back and a couple of beads. We're not doing a lot of beadwork. I'm literally just gonna sew those like 10 beads. So I don't want it to be too heavy. And there's so many threads I need to trim off this. I not even think about that. Yes. But Pop can't stop. Nope, not at all. It just gets bubblier and bubblier. All those notions popping around. 2026, the year of pop motion. Sure, why not? Corn Pop, the snack of a new generation. what goes better than Pepsi and Mountain Dew than popcorn. Oh. Now I'm corn pops, snickerdoodles. I'm thinking of all the things. And if you like sweet and spicy things, don't be like I did and not know that Trader Joe's hot honey toffee. Nope, it's hot honey fudge. Amazing. I give it 2 paws up. I might actually even go procure myself a package after I eat this one, but first things first. I have so much holiday candy in my house. Corn pop, you'll be waiting for the Spice Girls call to put me in the commercial. Yes. Exactly. They're missing out on that opportunity. That is a chance that they are regretting having not taken yet. Corn pop. I wanted to call you popcorn. Jiminy Christmas. Corn balls. I'm thinking of corn balls. Yes. Mario, they're good. Mario says they're going to call you tomorrow, corn pop. So you keep that number, that phone, keep your mobile ready. Yes, spice pop. Oh, exactly. Exactly, Synth, the final Spice Girl. Spice Pop. Now if we're just gonna have to continue to harangue that guy with the sub to say where is Space Girls and Ace of Boats, because I still haven't worn my Pirate Princess piece yet all in one spot, and I should do better. Maybe I'll do that better next year. Actually take pictures of me in my clothes and not just holding them up. Yes, and the one at the end of it all, right? The one who's like practically into the wings. They're like, just go stand that way. Spice Pop, over there now. Tomorrow, the dreams will come true. Tomorrow. Oh, Synth Tracks, a new album from Spice Pop. Pop World. Spice Pop went solo. Yes. Papa. Oh. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, yes, we will just continue to try out puns in the the pun shop. You don't think your jokes are ready. You just come to Blamos Pun Builder excursions where you too can learn how to become the second best, ultra best shiller at Pun Pop. With your master, the teacher, the one you cannot be irreplaceable, the one and only Pun Pop is here for you. Corn Pop, I don't know how the Synth Tracks mix of that will sound. I just know it's gonna be great. Yes. Oh my god, are we gonna have some new audio and visual going into the first couple of shows for 2026? Is this the crossover we didn't know? Spice Pop and Synth Tracks with Oh, yes, boys and girls. You didn't know you wanted or needed it, but the world tour is going to be amazing. The costumes, the biggest bling, the most show. You want live fire, live action. There's cats, there's lynxes, there's is there Jabba the Hutt in the background? I don't know. just gonna throw all the shit at the pops. Maybe not. Synth, I'm gonna make Pop so fresh he's gonna be on a box of Wheaties, not a box of corn pops. Whoa, this. We're moving on up. Gonna be amazing. I cannot wait. There will be all the snitches of the stitches to make sure that that is the best world tour ever. Wheaties isn't gonna know what popped into their box. Corn Pop isn't gonna know which bops he popped out of. Hey, Freya Froofers, why don't you come and say hello? No? Okay. Well, maybe they had the random Freya Froofers spotting. Boys are easy. Snake Shack. Shake the Snack Shack. She says, I'll just pop around when I feel like it. Better get your weightlifting. No, your wrestling booties. Because we are going to... I don't know where the rest of that joke was going. That's not so good. Yes. Yes, Synth. That's the kind of world we're going to be living in, folks. Yes. You got to be strong and sweet. Not get caught up in your feelings. You need to be clear-headed. Know what you can control. Did you do some push-ups? Did you do some sit-ups? Or whatever. Did you move your body or just your mouth today? Okay. Did you make something? Did I touch buttons that I didn't want to? Corn Pop, Synth, like Cap'n Crunch's Oops, all berries except an even more dramatic factory mistake. Yeah. The corn pops popped into our Wheaties box. Mom! How did that happen? Were we extra special? Yes, boys and girls, you were extra. It's all about it. Yeah, exactly. Since the berries are just miscolored corn pops anyway. Facts. So true. I'm stabbing my sewing table. It doesn't feel right. Bring them into the fold, corn pop. Oh, yes. See, this is why folks just don't know what they're missing. They think, who is that, Phoenix? Why would we want to go to a sewing show? Just don't understand. The allure, the magic, the myth, the mystery that is an entire circus. Oh, Corn Pop, just fill all the cereal boxes with Corn Pops. All a play by Big Pop to boost exposure. Yes. There really is only one cereal. It's all Corn Pop. All the time. Big Pop. Ay. As long as we don't have I might need to draw the line if somebody is going to pretend to tell me that they don't pour milk in their cereal. If you use orange juice instead of milk in your cereal, we might have to have words. I think that might be a stitch too far. So I'm sure Dove, if he had the opportunity, would probably, instead of milk, use eggnog. pretty much drink an entire half gallon of eggnog all by himself. Since you don't drink milk, fair. That's all right. You don't, you not having milk is fine as long as you don't use orange juice instead of milk. You can have dry cereal. You don't have to, but the only one that I'm strongly questioning is those orange juice milkers. Those orange milkers. That just sounded not right. Corn pop. I think eggnog would be an acceptable milk substitute in cereal. I think so as well. And there's this other thing. What is it? Egg custard that I guess is also a drink that some folks who are not eggnog likers, orange juice milkers, yes. Yeah, those orange juice milkers, you really need to be careful with them. You can't trust them, folks, not at all. Mm-mm. No, there are lines to cross. Yeah, Mario, people do it. Orange juice with cereal. I'm not a Democrat woman here. Yeah. That's mm-mm. You can have cereal dry. You can have cereal with coffee. You can have cereal just about any way. Just don't tell me you're an orange juice milker. Orange milkers. Oh, you guys are the best. Every once in a while, Dev is like, "Are you sure you want to do a show and you don't want to do anything else?" I'm like, "What else would I do but loaf around, maybe feel depressed and lay in the couch, and I could be doing this instead." But you have tried cranberry juice and cereal. I have not software cook. Oh my god, when did you sneak in here to this? That see that cranberry juice and cereal sounds less horrible than those orange juice milkers. Yes, I know. I don't know if this is a good time to step into this. Yeah, he did stepped in for the milking conversation. The milkening. Oh. Yeah, all those Christmas cookies, they needed to get the milkening needed to. Oh, God. Oh, you will not forget this day. This day is seared into everybody's retinas in in one of the most horrible shows that the tent that ever did happen at the circus. Oh, today we went above and beyond just food talk. We went to lands that probably should never have existed. It is this cut work. This cut work causes me to be crazy and crazier. Things are pretty good, software cook. I hope Santa filled you did not bring you orange milkers. Oh, orange juice milks. Corn pop prior to the milk talk software was the sideliners. Yeah, oh, sidelines thinking not yet. Oh. Are we gonna move from the peanut gallery to the full-on audience? Are we gonna be a chatter or just a worker lurker today? Most people question seriously their thoughts before deciding what to do. You're like, do I have enough projects to keep myself busy, or am I just gonna step in it? Yeah, I don't know, corn pop. Oh, synth software in the dark. Yes. Exactly. Oh, I love those emotes. Exactly. Oh, so good. So good. I should try to find some more free Giphy emotes. Oh, there's dancing skeletons, and then there's the circus's dancing skeletons, and yeah. Here we are, stitching on the. Oh, Phoenix. so hard when the joke starts itself and then doesn't come to fruition in your head and you're just lost halfway through with words out of your mouth and not a punchline in sight. Do, 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 do. Do we have bets? Is this sub actually gonna be docking tonight, or is this gonna be the third tease of the week? And it's good that I was only like half pretending to consider thinking about being serious on Wednesday. I was like, oh, we'll stream and then we'll read the sub. It's a good thing I didn't actually really want that to be a full goal because I couldn't have streamed until today nonstop. Oh well. We'll see. I'll try to get some of my angry chat out of my way now so I can be nice. Ah, why do that, Phoenix? You know it's our mission to continue to tease him that we're the best dressed Phoenix. I think he said he was sick, Synth. Is he not? He hasn't been around, no. No, because he said at the beginning of the week, I saw, let's see here, he was under the weather. I could summon the dove. We'll see. Oh, he might be in chat. He might be listening. He might be like every other partner of a streamer who's like, I live with you. I don't watch your show. This is when I watch others' show. Ah, so then your X feed is damaged. You just got mostly art, so I have no clue. There's nothing wrong with it with just getting art. Yeah, I haven't. Today was the first day I turned my computer on since Wednesday. I closed the computer after the show on Wednesday, and that was it. You're trying very hard, Corn Pub. I know. Freya Froofers, go tell your mister that he's being summoned. I think he's playing in the garden, trying to hope that the shithead doesn't jump the fence. We'll see. Software, sometimes you find a random dove in the chats. He does randomly show up in places. Indeed. But yeah, I thought the sub was supposed to be open on Wednesday for Rudolph Games, and then then it was Thursday, and then it's today. So we'll see. I haven't gone to check his schedule. I just know that this is the last time I pretend that I think I'm gonna be a raider. Mario Synth. Must be because of the new edit image feature. Artists are posting a lot against that. Ah, interesting. We both get surprised, right? Yeah, he just shows up out of nowhere. But he did have fun. I don't know when it got here yesterday, our new Swolmus set, but I looked outside. I was like, oh, maybe I should see if this package is there. And at 10 o'clock, I was like, do you want to help me put together our new weight bench? And with bench rack, with some safety features. And grumbled a little bit. I was like, fine. Highly amusing. The first direction from the package. This is a 2-person operation. I'm not sure, besides one step where you needed 2 people, other than one person provides moral support and the other person does all the work. Oh well. Got her done. Can throw out the old one. Not that we're gonna try to ego lift, but we might work on our squat, bench, and deadlift numbers a little bit this year. Also, there is some old-fashioned strongman lifts that are just fabulous, and I think they need to, among all the things that we're gonna try to keep alive, let's practice some of those old-fashioned lifts, because there's one that you like. one where you stretch really hard and bend over, and it's like a bendy and strengthy thing. And I'm like, yes, this has our name all over it, Phoenix. Let's be strong and pretty. Oh, nope, that's somebody else's tagline. Oh, is the strongman? Oh, we might have to watch some strongman this weekend. Unless it's. I'm so confused. Phoenix, you're blabbering stressed outedly as you try to cut these little pieces. Trim, triminy, trim, triminy, trim, trim, true. So for me, I sew for you. Trim, triminy, trim, triminy, trim, trim, true. What do you see? Niches and ditches for me. Lord, niches getting stitches on by post-Christmas fights, 'cause I wore it better. Oh, you people are trying to summon you into the chat. Did you lose the cat? Why are you in here with the cats outside? Don't lose the cat over the fence. Or did the cat already jump the fence? Oh, God. Yeah. I don't know if he's joking or not. I'm not going to stress about it. The cat comes back. He's got his tags on. Ay. Watch away. Okay, just a little bit more. Actually, we're coming along. I think I can. I know. Okay. Oh, that's right. Today's Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday. Next week, I will continue to be on our regular streaming schedule. So, Wednesday, New Year's Eve, we will have a show at our regular 3 o'clock time. I know there's going to be so much to do. People are busy doing stuff. So, if you're here, awesome. If not, that's cool too. Oh, I've got sewing to do. So, we have to stitch it up somehow. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit more stitching done before my fanny goes numb. Viewers, do you think he really jumped the fence, or is the Mr. being grumpy and grumpy? Oh well. That will be a surprise. We'll find out. All right, let's get this needle threaded. Are you gonna come say hi? You're just gonna let the boys just steal the camera and you're just gonna glower at me? Mm. Come here. If you want these snackies, you have to come here. Ray of Roofers. You have to come here. How bad do you want the snacks? How bad do you want those snacks? Okay, you do not want them bad enough. No. All right, whatever. And I'm gonna put them back. What now? Come here if you want snack. I'm trying to be nice, goobers. Do 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 do. Okay, they're right. Come on. Come on, goobers. Step right up. Do you want snackies or not? Goobers, they're waiting for you. Your fans are waiting, and you are letting them down. Come on. Your brothers are outside. Come on. How bad do you want the snacks? How bad? Not that bad? Okay, well, I'm gonna ignore you. They're there if you want them, but I gotta get this work done. Jewelry fairies want other projects. There's so much to sew, goobers. Corn Pop, you might need a cat treat emoji. That is a good idea. I might just literally take a picture of a cat treat so that I can have a cat treat emoji. Yes. Yes, okay. When I'm done with the show, I will not turn the computer off. I will take pictures of cat treats. But we can have treat emoji. Yeah, all right. I can do that for you boys and girls. We will not be doing one of those one treat emoji equals one treat per cat, because then I will just have very fat cats. Hey, Loki. Yeah, you and your brother were so good for tandem snacks. I prefer when you guys can be brothers in food and not just felines in fight. Yeah, when you're done outside. Okay, well, keep your wet, muddy paws over there. Can't get the Mummers project all a mess. We can only get mud and cat paws on our own clothes. Alright, I'm probably just gonna stitch for a couple more minutes here. Might just do all this extra cutting real quick by myself. Then we can just be onto the stitching. But we're coming along. So good. So good. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna. Oh, we've got those two skirts. We've got ornamentations. I've got this. I've got that. I've got notions. I don't want to sew that yet. This part. Yikes. It's so fiddly feeling to try to make a hole in your work. It's nothing like doing all this hard work and then just to cut it up. We don't joke when snitches get stitches at the circus. Well, okay, Phoenix, are your stitches really starting to be that shitty? Alright, can we carefully sew a couple more? Not with that horrible voice, though. Yeah, so I'm really trying to like butt the white fabric underneath where the flowers are. You can see how pretty everything is there. It will. I see stitches. All the stitches in the getting all the snitches getting stitches in the ditches, they say. Do 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 do. Stitch well. Okay, that is fenestration that needs to be filled. Yeah, so where I'm places I'm trying to be slow, add tension so I can keep the space to not stitch in the wrong section, but also I don't want to pull too much to get things misshapen. There's just a lot of funny business right now. But that's fine. I'm having fun. We're keeping the fun in funny business. Yeah, so you're just trying to pretend that you're a real clown. I identify as a clown. Like something's funny, but I don't even know how this is supposed to look at the end, so I can't say anything's wrong. Not wrong. Bitches just haven't fully found all their happy friends yet. Get this last little section done. Alright, I'm gonna stitch around this last spot, and then I think I'm gonna call it a show for today because my stomach gremlins are grumbling and I'm having a hard time paying attention to my stitches. They're trying to snitch about food and causing me tripped up. Alright, let me set our project free for right now. I can get some last oohs and ahs before. Yeah, so there's the center back, because when in doubt, start in the back where nobody's gonna see what you're doing. Then move your way around. I guess we say I'm like halfway through with getting the cut section done. Then there's the black work. Then there's more gold work. That will be for a different day. Hey, Pooper Duper. You didn't jump the fence. He was just being mean. All right, boys and girls. You guys have been a blast. YouTube, great. Rumble, the best workers and lurkers. The funny. I will work on a cat treat emote for tomorrow or Wednesday. You guys be awesome. Thank you so much for Phoenix. You scrapped your old ending and now you don't know how to stop. All right, I'm closing the tent flaps. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. TTFN. I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll see folks around on the places. I don't know. I'll be back. All right. I don't even know how to move the thing to save and the show. Thanks for this. Oh, you're welcome, Corn Pop. Oh. Okay, you can't stand, yeah, you can't stand here. I'm hitting the end stream button. All right, everybody, boys and girls, you be